Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight. Welcome, everybody. It's good to be here this evening. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome. This is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Launch Community, and I bid you a very warm welcome. If you can see me, and you can hear me, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me say something. Say hi, coach. Let me know that you're there. Let me know that you can see me and you can hear me. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are right on time. And welcome to tonight. I'm excited to be here. I carry with me the energy, the excitement of 2 weeks to share with you in this evening session. And I'm excited to be here. Beyond excited, I am truly honored to be here tonight. I always feel, really blessed and honored every Thursday at 8 p.m. when I get to do this. I sincerely do not take this for granted. I'm here. We get to unpack the topic of the day. We get to share our thoughts. We get to share knowledge. We get to equip ourselves for the journey, because we are on a journey. You are on a journey. I am on a journey. And like with any journey, you need to be equipped for the journey. Hi, Tochi. Good evening. Welcome to class. Thank you so much for being here. So we are equipping ourselves for the journey, and the weekly live webinars afford us the opportunity to do just that, just once every week. That means at least we are doing this for 52 times in a year, and you can imagine the consistency of showing up. You can imagine the growth that you have experienced over the past couple of weeks. So welcome again to tonight, and thank you so much for being here. Tonight is going to be very interesting. I've had private messages from people when they saw the topic of the evening. So please go and invite everyone to join you. Invite your friends, invite your family members, invite your colleagues, invite your neighbors, invite everybody. The sessions are absolutely free and they're open to all. So you are welcome to invite everyone that you know to join you. Tonight is going to be special. Tonight is going to be amazing. This weekly live webinars are brought to you by the Advanced Lounge community. The Advanced Lounge is a haven. I call it a haven. It's a community for people who are learning and growing and becoming, entering into more superior versions of themselves, entering into better and more valuable versions of themselves, so that they are able to translate that value that they are becoming into the spaces that they operate. And so you are able to become more valuable and translate that value into your homes, into your workplaces, into your communities, into your nation. In the Advanced Lounge, we believe that the change that we want to see, and I know everybody wants to see change. You want to see change in your circumstances. You want to see change in your family. You want to see change in your community. You want to see change in your place of work. Everyone wants to see change, and it's our firm belief that the change that we want to see is possible. Yes, that change is possible, but we also believe that the change starts with you. Please let me write in the comment section that change starts with me. So whatever kind of change you want to see, you are an active player in that change. And if the change that concerns your life, that's where you will start from. But the change that starts from your life now begins to translate into every space that you operate. And so you are able to bring that change. And so the change starts with you. You are able to translate that change into every space that you operate. And so in the Advanced Lounge, this is what we are focused on. Our focus is on you. Every engagement, every interaction, every content, every resource, everything is geared to make you enter into the realms where you are becoming a better version of yourself. And then you are able to translate that value into the spaces that you operate, and you're able to begin to see and experience the change that you desire. It's all very exciting, and it starts with you. I always say, and tonight I say to you again, that you are the most important piece of your life. Please let me write that thing. Let me write it in the comments. I want you to write it with conviction. Say it to yourself with conviction. I am the most important piece of my life journey. Listen, what that tells you is that you are not just an afterthought. You are critical. You are important. In fact, you are the most important piece of your life. It means also that for you to get any aspect of your life right, for you to get any aspect of your life working optimally, you must get you right. You must settle yourself. It is when you have become that valuable and that superior version, and then you are able to translate it into every other aspect of your life. And so you are the most important piece. So don't never ever see an investment in yourself, in your personal growth, in your investment in your journey as something that is an afterthought or something. No, is an investment in you, then provides you with the change, provides you with the outcomes that you want to see in every other aspect of your life. Hi Emmanuel, welcome to class. I see you. Thank you for being here. And so because you are the most important piece of your life, that is why we are here, to support you on that journey of growth, because you are becoming that entering into superior versions of yourself, that entering into that becoming a more valuable version of yourself. It's a process, it's a journey. And I always say personal development is not an event. Personal development is a journey. And so on your journey of personal growth, on your journey of personal development, we are here to partner with you, to provide you with the resources, the tools, and the support to enable you to go on that journey and to keep consistently growing and transforming into that best and better version of yourself. And so in this the weekly live webinars are just one expression of the advanced land, of the things that we do in the advanced land. And the webinars are free and open to us. So do well to share the links and to get all your friends and your families into this class tonight. I said tonight is going to be very, very interesting. We are talking about how not to die. We're talking about how not to die. How not to die. Hi, good evening. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. We're talking about how not to die. How do we begin to how do we begin to put all this together, so that we are not so that you are not just all over the place. How do you not die? That's what we're talking about this evening. And I mentioned that I've had a lot of people reach out to me. Oh, coach, this topic. I say yes, wait for it. We're here for it. Let me write in the comment section, I'm here for it, coach. Yes, we're here for it all. Amazing. How do you begin to escape existence and embrace life? That's what we're looking at. How do you not die? How do you escape just existing and really, really embrace life? And so welcome to tonight. My name is Tracy Akpera. I'm a personal success coach. I'm the founder and the anchor of the Advanced Launch Community. And my job, I love my job. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist. And I dare tell you that the possibilities are endless. The possibilities are limitless. The possibilities that are open to you, they will blow your mind. As in, there are heights for you to climb. There are territories for you to take. There are grounds for you to cover. You have yet to enter into all that is available for you. What you are now, where you are now, is not all that there is to you. Please let me write in the comment section. What I am now is not all that there is to me. And I mean that with every sense of responsibility and conviction that I can muster, that where you are now, what you are doing now, is not all that there is to you. There is so much more. Let me write in the comment section. There is so much more. Yes, because there is so much more for you. And so my job is to show you the possibilities that exist, but also to help you to begin to navigate from where you are now to where you want to be. And so welcome to tonight. This is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Launch Community, and we're about to get started. How not to die. How do you escape existence, and how do you begin to embrace life? Awesome. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so the aim of this session is to begin to look at what have we been doing wrongly? How do we escape just existing? How do we really embrace living life to the fullest? Without living life to the fullest, many people look at it and say, oh, live your life to the fullest means, oh, maybe go do everything, have parties, just go do anything you want. No, that's not living your life to the fullest. That's not living your life to the fullest. And so tonight we're going to begin to unpack, how not to die. How not to die. So I want you to strap in your seatbelt, be here, stay here, and let us do this together. Awesome. So we're about to get started. Okay, so many people actually stop living before they stop breathing. And as one grows older, hi, my sister, the Queen Mother is in the house. Etima Ome of Life. Thank you so much for being here, sis. Thank you so much, my Name of Life. Thank you for being here. Okay, so beyond 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 living, many people are actually just going through life. The older I get, and I was having this conversation with my husband the other day, the older I get, the more we are seeing, more people, getting older, more people transiting, and one has to begin to wonder, one has to begin to think, how do we live our lives in such a way that we are living to the very fullest? That so that whenever it is that we have to transit and go, you know that you have done all you're supposed to do. You have finished your race. You have done all that you're supposed to do, and you are living this side of eternity. You are living a life of impact. And the truth is, many people actually stop living long before that point where we say they have stopped breathing. Because what happens? Many people just wake up, they go through the motions, they tick the boxes, they pay the bills, they smile for pictures, yet deep down, the fire is gone. Many people, and do not just say, oh, they've died suddenly. No, many people, what happens that something stopped. Something broke. and, and the Queen Mother says, how not to die? Let me grab my popcorn and water. And they grab your popcorn and water. It's a serious matter, and we are here to unpack it all. Many people don't just go or die suddenly. Many people stopped somewhere. Many people just stopped. They stopped growing. They stopped dreaming. They stopped believing. They stopped becoming. Many people stopped. And I'm asking you this evening, where did you stop? Please, be here, be present, stay engaged, and let's look at this thing together. It's a serious matter. I'm asking you, please ask yourself in the comment section. Say Tracy, call your name in the comment. Say Tochi, say Grace, where did you stop? Because many of us stopped. We stopped growing. We stop dreaming. We stop believing. We stop becoming. So ask yourself, where did you stop? And I know the subject matter of death is a touchy topic. Many of us don't like to talk about death. We've mystified it. And indeed, we're not talking about death. We're talking about how not to die. So we're not really talking about death. We're just talking about how not to die. But where did you stop? There is a place where you stopped. You stopped living. You stopped believing. You stopped dreaming. You stopped moving. You stopped becoming. You stopped somewhere. Where did you stop? Because this class this evening, I'm going to I'm going to wake up something inside of you so that you can begin to move. My friend will say, move it. So where did you stop? You must understand, you must understand that there is so much more. We have stopped for every reason. Now we're going to be unpacking the reasons. We're going to be unpacking a lot of things in the next few minutes. But the reality is that we have stopped. So where did you stop? Ask yourself in the comment section. Write your name and say, where did you stop? Because it's time to start moving. It's time to get moving. It's time to get moving. So many of us, while we are here on this side of eternity, we are here, we are alive in quote, but there is no growth. There is no meaning. there is no direction. Remember, we're talking about how not to die. How do you escape just existing and embrace living life on your terms, living life to the fullest? Many people are alive and not living. Many people alive are not living, and the reason is that we are stopped, we have stagnated, and that stagnation, it's a place where you stop. It's a place that suffocates your purpose, suffocates your passion, suffocates the energy that you are supposed to use to get moving. And the reality is that you are not meant to stop. Hey, are you here? You are not made to stop. You are made for progress. You are made for forward movement. You are made for advancement. But we have stopped. And I'm talking to you. I don't know I don't know how old you are, but you stopped. You stopped somewhere. Many reasons, whatever the reasons are, and we'll get to that in a few minutes, but you stopped. And this is not what this is not what life is supposed to offer you. You are meant to be evolving, because the minute you are not growing, there is no place where you just stopped and you are just maintaining status quo. You're just maintaining status quo. No, you are not growing, is that you are decaying, is that you are moving backward. You are not growing, is that you are moving backward. You are not growing, is that you are moving backward. Excuse me. Okay. You are not growing, is that you are moving backward. So that place where you stopped, it is time to move forward. Tell me right in the comment section. It is time to move forward. It is time to move forward. I put up a post earlier today. He said, help him. It was a video. Help him. He's dying. He's dying. But the man now came and says, I'm a doctor. I say, help him. He's dying. And the man said, I'm a PhD. The lady said, help him. He's dying. But the man now asked the lady, but did he truly live? Did he ever truly live? And that's a question for you this evening, because are we truly living? Are you truly living? The tragedy, and it's a tragedy when people die, but beyond the greater tragedy is that many people die before they truly live. And that is not, say, I want you to write in the comment section, God forbid, but quickly write, me, I forbid it. Many people actually get to that point where they die, but that is a tragedy. But beyond that being a tragedy is that, did they truly live? Are you truly living? Are you truly living? And I want to say this again, and I've said, if you've heard me speak before, you must have heard me say it, that the weekly live webinars, they will do you somehow. It's as if it's a personal attack, but it's not. It is that I understand what you are going through, and the classes, the sessions are not to attack you, are not to make you to enter into the defensive. The sessions are to make you to begin to think that going forward, what can I do differently? How can I begin to move? I've stopped somewhere. You've stopped in your mind. You have stopped taking the action. You stopped growing. You stopped becoming. You stopped allowing yourself to dream. So what can we begin to do differently? So we're going to quickly look at the difference between existing, somebody who is existing, and somebody who is living. And then you will try to see, where do you belong? And we are seeing that before many people die, they stop living. So what is the difference between somebody who is just existing and somebody who is living? So somebody is existing, he's just moving through routines. And our life is powered by routines, and routines are good. But except that the person who is existing, that's the only thing. They are just moving through routine. So that I'll wake up, I will take my bath, I will just go out, and then I will go to work, then I'll come back, then I'll eat my food, then I'll take my bath, then I'll go to bed. That's routine. But the person who is living is going with intention. is going that this is the if I'm doing this, this is the reason why I'm doing this, and this is how it adds up to the next, and this is how it adds up to the next year, and this is how it adds up. So there is an intention, there is a purpose. You're not just going and just going because oh, everybody is going, you two are going. So that's one of the differences between somebody who is existing and somebody who is living. Another difference is somebody who is existing is driven by survival. Have you ever heard, or have you ever told yourself, let's just survive the day? And then many people are living on surviving the day perpetually. And so they survive the day, they survive the week, they survive the month, they survive the year, and then another year and another year. But somebody who is living, who is not existing but living, is driven by purpose. So there is a purpose. There is always a bigger picture. What is your bigger picture? Please let me write in the comment section. What is my bigger picture? So as you are going through your day to day, what does it all add up to? Where is this all headed? The person who is driven by, who is just existing, is just going. Let's just be going. And then it's just survival. Let's just survive the day. Let's just survive the time. Let's move forward. Another difference is that the person existing is fearful of failure, but the person who is living is courageous. The person has courage. It doesn't mean that you know whether everything will work out fine. No, it only means that I dare to show up. This is the person who is living. The person who is existing is afraid. Oh, what if? Oh, what if? What if I do this? And what if this happens? And then that drives them to just, merely existing. But the person who is living is showing up with courage, not because not because they know that everything is perfect, or not because they know that, oh, this is how everything will pan out, not because they have any assurance, but because they dare to show up. Another major, and I love this one, difference between somebody who is existing and somebody who is living is that the person who is existing settles for comfort. How many of you love comfort? How many of you have even said, I love my comfort. I love my comfort. We all say it. I love my comfort. Let me just have my comfort. That perpetual stay in the place of comfort is an indication of somebody who is existing and not living. Because the person who is living seeks growth. The person who is living knows that, oh, this place is good, but there is more. The person that is living knows that there are heights, there are realms, there are territories, there are more rungs on that ladder to keep climbing. So which are you? Are you existing or are you living? The person who is existing is always waiting for direction. Oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this to happen. I'm waiting for that person to. I'm waiting for this thing to happen. The person who is living creates direction. Hey, guys, are you here? The person who is existing is just waiting. Please let me write in the comment section. Hey, I've stopped waiting. I've started creating. The person who is existing is waiting for direction. The person who is living creates road, creates a path, and is moving. The person who is existing is reacting to life. They are waiting. When something happens, then I will do this. But the person who is living is designing life. So let me ask you, which would you rather? Would you rather exist or would you rather live? Would you rather live moving with intention, driven by purpose, being courageous, seeking growth, creating direction, designing the kind of life you want to live? Which would you rather? Would you rather exist or you would rather live? Let me see your comment in the comment section. Let me see your comments in the comment section. Would you rather exist or you would rather live? Existing is breathing without becoming. So every day, same old, you are just breathing without becoming. Is doing what is expected. We have all these expectations. Everybody has an expectation. So the person that is existing just keeps on living to meet people's expectations and not really exploring what is possible. And I started by saying that the possibilities are limitless. The possibilities, they will blow your mind. Living is being awake to your purpose, being awake to the possibilities, being awake to your values, and actively pursuing your growth. And many people confuse activity. Many people just think that, oh, I'm busy. Many people confuse I'm busy, busyness, activity. They confuse it with living with intention, living with purpose. Just because you are busy doesn't mean you are alive. We are breaking tables. But I'm not sorry. Just because you are busy doesn't mean you are living. Hey, are you here? Just because you are busy, and many of us are busy, we are all busy. We are all busy from morning till night. Just because you are busy or you have activity all around you doesn't mean you are living with intention and living with purpose. That living requires an awareness. It understand that even though you don't know how everything will pan out, you are willing to be, you are willing to dare, you are willing to take the risk, and you are willing to take the courage to evolve, to change, to transform, to see what that transform, that growth, that change, that transform, to see where it leads you, the opportunities, the possibilities that it will open for you. So I want to ask you, and I want you to put in the comment section, when last did you do something that really made you feel alive? When last did you do something that really made you feel alive, feel like, oh, you are doing something that is driven, you are doing something with intention, you are doing something that aligns with a bigger picture that you have already painted in your mind? And many of us are afraid to die. And I've said it, the subject of death is very touchy. It is. But that is not the subject of our discussion this night per se. It is how not to. So, how not to die. So, instead of being afraid of dying and death, and many people think of it and they are already overwhelmed, what you really should be afraid of is not living. So, I ask you again, are you existing or you are living? Everyone is afraid of death. Many people are. But what we really should pay attention to is, how are you living? Are you living or you are existing? That is what should terrify us. That we are just going through life. We're just moving. We're just existing. There is nothing impactful. There is nothing that we are actually doing. So we continue to exist, but you feel small, you feel unfulfilled, you feel unawakened. And I've met so many people that feel this way, but somehow they feel like they are helpless to do anything. Many people that I've met, that I've spoken with, they feel small, they feel unfulfilled, they feel unawakened, but at the same time, they feel like, oh, but what can I do? Let's just be managing and be going. The real danger with living that way is that you are living below your capacity and your calling. And remember, when I started, I said that there are heights for you to climb. I said, where you are now is not all that you can be. Do you remember? Where you are now, who you are now, what you are doing now is not all that there is to you. I told you that there is so much more. And so when you embrace life just existing, let's just see how this goes. And then 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 is the same old. What you are doing is that you are living below your capacity. And I always I always give this analogy because I love it, because I think it drives home the point. I love it when my small of blessed memory said that the potential to be all that you were meant to be is already inside of you. So just like when you carry a mango seed on your hand like this. When you look at this mango seed, the mango seed can be dry. There's not, it is just dry, there's no, it's not fleshy. But inside that mango seed is the capacity for a mango tree. So inside of you, there is a potential. Inside of you, there is an ability. Inside of you, there is a capacity. Inside of you, there is a calling. But when you just embrace just existing, is that you are living below all that capacity and all that God, all that you are called to be. So many people think that death is the end, but actually, the end begins when you stop evolving. So I ask you again, where did you stop? Where did you stop becoming? Where did you stop dreaming? Where did you stop moving? Where did you stop evolving? The danger, the death is not the end. You are actually playing around the end when you stop moving. So where did you start moving? Where did you stop moving? And then tell yourself, call yourself by your name and say, Tracy. Call yourself by your name. Write in the comment section, say, it is time to move. It is time to move. It is time to move. And this may come at you in any way, and the way that is coming at you, and this is what I love about my job, is that as I'm speaking to so many people at the same time, you are able to take what I'm saying, what you can hear, and begin to apply it and begin to domesticate it in your own life, because there is a way that it applies in your life. So whatever it is, you can apply it, whether it's in your spirituality. And that is why personal development is it's about every aspect of your life. So whether it's in your spirituality, whether it's in your mental transformation, whether it's in your physical health, whether it's in your career, your and relationships, begin to apply it. Where did you stop moving? Where did you stop growing? Where did you stop becoming? Where did you stop evolving and transforming? Where did you stop moving and entering into better versions of yourself? You need to start moving. And it applies to every aspect of your life. I was watching a video, and they were interviewing this man, and he had worked at his job. Is a white man. I'm trying to recall the video. They asked him, what is it that he regrets about his life, and he said that he had worked at his job, I think, for 40 years. He didn't really like his job, but that he needed to be there to support his family. And um, now he has left. He's retired. But they now asked him, said, what do you regret? He said he regrets not allowing himself to explore more. He regrets having just settled in that one place. It's not because he lacks time, but just because there was a lack of intention. There was a lack of a move. There was a lack of the ability to just go and apply himself to much more. So whatever this, how you can hear me, you begin to apply to your life. Where have you stopped moving? And to tell yourself that it's time we started moving. It's time we start moving. I need to see your comments in the comment section. Tell yourself it's time to start moving. Where have you stopped dreaming? Where has your imagination gone quiet? We are talking about how not to die. How do we escape just existing and begin to embrace living? Where have you stopped dreaming? Where has your imagination gone quiet? You're unable to paint a picture. And when you're unable to paint a picture, you're unable to enter into that thing, because you must first see it in your mind. Where have you stopped dreaming? Where have you stopped imagining? Where has your imagination gone quiet? It's time for you to start moving. Where have we just surrendered our lives to being on autopilot? You know how you are alive, but you're just disconnected. this kind, anything goes. You already know. You already know how tomorrow will be, how next week will be, because it is the same old. So we keep on living the same days, the same weeks, the same month, the same year. We keep on living it on repeat. And we have settled. Hey, many of us have settled. We have just all but just giving up and say, oh, this is it. Nothing more. And I'm here to remind you that there is so much more. There is so much more. Many of us actually, even though we have settled, we look around us and we admire the courage of others. But when we admire the courage of others, we now begin to justify why we ourselves are settled in comfort. Is this resonating with you right now? Which of these, have you stopped dreaming? Are you on autopilot? Have you settled? Are you looking at the courage of others and envying about, but somehow you justify your own comfort? Then you need to tell yourself, and that is our mantra for this evening's class. You call yourself and say, it's time to start moving. It's okay to look back and see what has gone wrong. It's okay to understand that this is the place I stopped moving. This is the place that I stopped growing, I stopped evolving, I stopped dreaming, I stopped transforming, I stopped. I just gave up, I stopped. But then you now begin to make up your mind that I need to start moving, because there is a heavy cost. There is a heavy cost. When we are embracing just existing, there is a heavy cost. Is that you are losing your sense of meaning and identity, because there is an assignment. I was reading a book. I can't really remember the book now. Oh, I think it's a book by Brian Tracy. I can't remember the exact book now, where he was saying that just like your biometrics, like your fingerprint, right? There's nobody in the whole world of the almost 8 billion people, or is it more? There is nobody that is exact like as you. Whether you're a twin, there is nobody with the set of experiences, with your perspective, with everything, your makeup. There is nobody like you. And so there is an assignment that is unique to you. There is an assignment that is unique to you. And get this, excuse me, every potential, every capacity is already bestowed. You already carry it. It's already inside of you. And so when we choose to embrace just existing, what we are doing is that you are losing your sense of meaning and identity, because there is something special you are supposed to contribute to the world. There is something unique. There is something that only you can contribute. And you carry the capacity. The potential is inside of you. Just like that mango seed, the potential for a mango tree is inside that mango seed. So it is for you. But only if you will choose to stop embracing existence and begin to embrace living. Only if you choose to begin to escape existence and begin to embrace living. Many times we trade our excitement, and so we are living lives. There is no excitement. Check it. When last were you truly excited about something? When last were you truly excited to do something? That added to the hope? I'm not talking about going for parties and stuff. No. When last were you truly excited? You were truly pumped about doing something that you know that this thing adds to the bigger picture of my life. Many of us have lost that excitement, and we are robbing ourselves of impact. And you are robbing the world of your gifts. Please let me write in the comment section. I'm a gift to my world. I need to see your comments. Please work with me, guys. Write in the comment section, I'm a gift to my world. Indeed, you are. You are a gift to your world. You are a gift that only you can give. There is nobody that will do the assignment. There is nobody that will give the gift of you like you to the world. And I love that Bible, that scripture. I'm a Christian. Please bear with me. I love that scripture that says that the world is waiting earnestly for your manifestation. That gift. The world is waiting earnestly for your manifestation. The world is waiting for that gift that you are that only you can give to the world. But instead, we are living in quiet frustration. You see, this life that I don't really like it, but I don't really know what to do. Stop it. Stop it. Instead, tell yourself, you see, there is more. There is more that I can be. There is more that I can do. There is more that I can have. And I always say it, I'm not a motivational speaker. Please don't look at me and say, Coach Tracy, motivation. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you who you are. I'm telling you what you carry. I'm telling you the expectation. The world, the whole world. In fact, just I think it was yesterday, my friends and I were discussing and put up a post about a 17-year-old girl that changed her country in the 1960s. A 17-year-old, and I was looking at myself at 17. I'm telling that your world, and it doesn't matter whether you are in your 20s, you are in your 30s, you are in your 50s, you are in your 60s. The world is waiting for your manifestation. The world is waiting for the gift that you are. Don't tell yourself, oh, just me like this. What can I do? There is something that only you can give. And the earlier you realize it, the better. Because this is what happens. Many people are existing when they should be living. Many people are existing when they should be living, but say, not me, because from today we start moving. It was Miles Monroe that said that the graveyard is the richest place on earth because it is full of dreams that were never lived. The graveyard is the richest place. The ideas, the dreams, the things that people could have been and done. But no, it all went to the graveyard. Say, not me. You have to get ready that we will escape existence and make up your mind. And I said, I came this evening to charge you up. I came this evening to awaken something inside of you that you must go beyond existence. I know it's okay. You want to, you finish school, you get a job, you go to what? Yes, I know all that. But ask yourself, what is the big picture? What is the big picture for my life? What is the thing? What is the thing? What is that thing? Ask yourself and understand that there is more. May I remind you again that where you are now is not all that there is. It's not all that there is to there is not all that there is to you. There is so much more. So what is the path? I'm going to give you 5 hours. I'm going to give you 5 practices, not 5 hours, 5 practices for you to begin to truly live. To truly live, what is it? Is to be truly awake. It's to be fully awake, aware of your purpose, alive to your possibilities, and committed to your growth. Please write in the comment section, and I hope you are taking note. What does it say? We've been talking about escaping existence, but what does it mean to truly live? And we're talking about how not to die, right? If you are not dying, you have to be living. So what does it mean? And what does it mean, first of all, to truly live? It is to be fully awake. Are you awake? Have I woken you up? Did I shake you up? To be living is to be fully awake, aware of purpose. Write in the comment section. Please work with me. To be fully living, to be truly living is to be fully awake, aware of purpose. Are you aware of your purpose? Alive to the possibilities. I told you at the beginning, I said the possibilities, they are endless. The possibilities are limitless. You can be, you can do, you can have so much more. And then you are committed to growth. Many people are just, many people have this, oh, I've arrived. Oh, everything is okay. I can pay my rent. I can pay children's school fees. We can travel abroad once in a while. I can buy a car. After all that, then what? Hmm. I'm here to shake you, shake you, shake you. Yes, you can pay rent, you can pay school fees, you can buy food, you can buy a car, you can travel abroad. But after all that, then what? So, we're going to look at 5 practices to be truly living. The first thing, number 1, is awareness. You cannot be truly living without awareness. So the first thing is that you have to face your truth. And I mentioned this in the course of the class already. I said, where did you stop? And to face your truth, you need to ask yourself. And I always say, the worst, the worst form of deception is self-deception. Don't deceive yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Sit down and face your truth. Look at yourself and tell yourself the truth. I always say it. I always call myself to a meeting. Tracy and Co. Nigeria Enterprises. I'm the MDCU, I'm the CFO, I'm the CTO, I'm the COO, I'm the C everything. You call yourself to a meeting. Tell yourself the truth. Face your truth. Where have you stopped growing? Some of us said, oh, once I have my degree, then that's all. Then some of us say, oh, I have my master's. Then some of us think, oh, once it means that I need to get more certification, more certification. All that is good. All that is good. But are you, as a person, are you growing? I'm not talking about the certificates that you have. Certificates are good. No problem. But are you growing? Are you evolving? Are you changing? Are you transforming? The first step towards truly living is an awareness. Face your truth. So where have you stopped growing? You will answer that for yourself. Where have you stopped growing? Where have you stopped growing? And so to begin to truly move forward, you need a vision. What are those things that you once dreamed of? What are those things that you once dreamed of? What do you have? Sometimes people look at you can't even really share, your dream, because people will say, oh, that's ridiculous. Don't bother about that. Don't bother about how ridiculous or whatever. What is it? What is your dream? What you know what vision is? When you hear vision, what comes to your mind is sight. See. You see with your eyes, but your vision you see in your mind. So what is that vision? In the BIMA Accountability Bootcamp, some of the boot campers are here. The boot camp is a 12-week program of the Advanced Lounge, where we take participants through a system that has a structure and support to help them to grow consistently through the structure in the course of 12 weeks. We take them through that precept upon precept, line upon line, where they are able to see themselves grow through a process. And in the boot camp, one of the things that we do is to begin to open your mind to begin to open your mind to dream, to see what is it in the future. What is it that is in your heart? What is it that it truly resonates to your very core? Why are you here? So vision is very important for you to begin to truly live. First of all, is an awareness of where have I stopped growing. But to begin to move forward, what are you moving towards? That's the problem. Many people, and it was Brian Tracy that said this, says more than 90% of the people don't know where they are going. How sad. Many of us are just existing. We don't know where we are going. We are just living from day to day. There is no expectation. There is nothing that we are hoping for. There is nothing that we are working towards. We are just going. Please write in the comment section, not anymore. What is the vision? What is the picture that you have painted of several years down the line? Where are you going? Where are you going? Then the next thing is that you must choose to live daily by design and not just drifting. So you need intention. You need intention. Daily, you must choose how to live daily. You know how this we say no anyhowness. Because many people is just anyhow, let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. No, stop it. Stop it. Don't just see how it goes. You must live your life with intention. Live your life with intention. Live your life by design, and yet your life by design. And yes, you can design it. You can plan it. How do you want the day to be, tomorrow to be? How do you want the next month to be? How do you want the next 2 months? How do you want the next few years? You can sit down and design it. So choose to live your life daily by design. Many times we set all these audacious goals. We say, oh yes, yes, we just set goals. The goals are not coming on the back of anything. We just wake up and just say, yes, this is the goal. And then you are not working on those things on a daily basis. It won't work. Intentional living is that you are showing yourself respect, and it is daily. It is daily. You must live with intention daily. You see, the thing about living with intention is that if you don't, then you are free to just go anything and do anything and do anyhow. And many of us don't want the discipline of having to live by intention. It's easier to just live anyhow. And when you live anyhow, any way leads to anywhere you are going, because you are not going anywhere. Any way leads there. So somebody else wakes up and say, oh boy, come, you go. Oh, they say that it's happening in Lagos, you are in Lagos. It's happening in Sokoto, you are in Sokoto, because there is no design. There is no design. It's just anything goes, not anymore. And then the next practice, apart from awareness, vision, intention, is that you must have the courage. You must sustain the courage. Courage to do what? Courage to show up. Courage to show up. One of the characteristics of somebody that is just existing, that they are fearful. Oh, will it? Oh, everything is fear of this failure, fear of rejection, fear of this one. There's too many things you are afraid of. You must sustain the courage to just show up, even if you are afraid, even if you don't know if it will work, even if you don't know how it will work. You show up. Let me write in the comment section, I show up. Do it afraid. Just move. I told you it is time to move. When you move, that action, it breeds confidence. That action, taking action, moving, it breeds confidence. So you must sustain the courage to move. You must sustain the courage to dare. You must sustain the courage to show up. Please let me write in the comment section, I show up. Another very critical aspect to begin to start living is community. I saw somewhere somebody wrote and said, community, your environment, it beats your motivation. And it is very, very true. Your environment beats your motivation. And so you can be highly motivated. Oh, after this class, oh, Coach Tracy said I'm ready. But your environment must support your intention. It must support your vision. It must support you. Your environment must support you. And guess who is in charge? You design your environment. You condition your environment. Don't be found everywhere and anywhere. That is why the work that we do in the advanced land is so important, because we have curated, we have designed an environment that will help you grow. It's not just for doing anyhow. We have designed an environment where you have everything that you need to maintain structure and go through your process, and all the while having the people around you, that who are also on the same journey. That's why I tell the guys in the boot camp that it's such a privilege to know that, oh, I'm in this and I'm not alone. I'm with people, and this is why community is beautiful, so that you are able to draw from the resources around you. So you will go and begin to critique, you go and begin to check your environment. Who are the people that you have around you? Who are the voices that you are hearing? This is very, very important. You must surround yourself with the people who are also growing. That's why when I invite people to the weekly live webinars, I say come with your friends, come with your colleagues, come with your family members. The people around you need to hear the same things that you are hearing. You are only as strong as the weakest person around you. Excuse me. You are only as strong as the weakest person around you. So get into the advanced lounge. If you have not joined us, please join our communities on our online communities on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. If this is your first time on YouTube, please do well to hit the subscribe button so that you get notified anytime we have content, and we always do. This is what this is what we are called to do, to support you on your journey of growth and personal development. The important thing about living and not existing is that you are living a life that outlives you. This is how not to die. This is how not to die, by living a life that outlives you, such that even when you are gone from this side of eternity, you are not really gone. You are not really gone. You heard me talk about Dr. Miles Monroe earlier. Dr. Miles Monroe, I think he has gone to be with the Lord for more than, I think, upwards of 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. But the man's voice is still speaking through the legacy that he left behind. A meaningful life is not just measured by how long, but by the impact. So you must live your life understanding and asking yourself, what is the level of my impact? Because how meaningful your life is not just by 90 years or 100 years, but by the level of impact. So the goal is not just to die, but to live in a way that your influence continues even after you are gone. So as you are now, you will answer the question: if you were to be gone today, what is the level of the influence? What is the level of the influence? Will it continue after you are gone? That is what you must begin to ask yourself. And this is how not to die, is that we are not just merely existing, but we are living our lives to the fullest. We have employed the 5 practices that I shared about awareness, about vision, about intention, about courage, about leveraging our community. But beyond living fully, that even after we are gone, that your life keeps speaking. Please let me write in the comment section, my life must keep speaking. Your life must keep speaking. Let me write in the comment section, my life must keep speaking, because this is how not to die. Every decision, every act of kindness, every contribution, everything is a seed that can outlive you. You must understand that legacy, when they talk about legacy, it's not about fame. It's not about fanfare. It's about fruitfulness. It's about living a life of impact, of influence, living a life that outlives you. Would you like to live the life that outlives you? Does this sound like something you'd want? I encourage you, from this class and from tonight, that you begin to really, really think about these things and begin to move away from that place and begin to escape just merely existing, and begin to embrace living life to the fullest. And I explained, living life to the fullest is not about parties, it's not about doing anyhow and doing anything and say it's my life. No, it's about living consistent with the calling, with the capacity, with the potential, understanding that there is a contribution that is required of you. There is a contribution that the world is waiting for. So what will people remember you for? Or will people just, how, of course, people go and then people die and then that's all? Or would you be one of those that even long after, as I'm referencing Dr. Miles Monroe, even long after the person is gone, that we continue to be impacted by the person's legacy, that the legacy is living as if the person were here? So this is the challenge to you, that it is possible for you to choose life every day. It is possible for you to live with intention. It is possible for you to live fully. It is possible for you to live and bring an impact. So I want you to have these few simple affirmations. Please, let's do them together in the comment section. You say, I choose life. Please write in the comment section, say, I choose life. Say, I'm fully awake. Then say, I refuse to just exist, I will live. So I choose life. I am fully awake. I refuse to just exist, I will live. Remember, we've been talking about how not to die. How do we escape just existence and begin to embrace living fully? It has been an awesome time tonight. I hope, I know that it has been a 1 hour that has been well spent. I've had such a good time sharing with you in the past 1 hour. I want you to always remember that you were not just created to just survive. I know that there is so much just hitting at, there is so much going on in the world, but every day it is your responsibility to remind yourself that I was not created to merely survive. You were created, you are here, you are designed to keep on improving, to keep on growing, to keep on moving, to keep on transforming into that more superior version of yourself. And I'm here to remind you that indeed you can be so much more. There is so much that you can be, you can do, and that you can have. And we are here. The Advanced Lounge is a community that exists to support you on your journey of becoming. So it is possible for you not to die. Yes, it is possible for us to escape existence and really embrace a life, a full life, a life that is true, that we are truly living, and not just living here, but even after we are gone, a life that keeps speaking, a life that keeps influencing, and a life that keeps impacting the people that we have interacted with. Thank you very much for being here. It has been an awesome time tonight. Thank you everyone for being here. If you've not joined our online communities, please do well to join us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and please do well to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. It has been an amazing 1 hour, and we have all learned a whole lot about beyond listening, beyond hearing these things. I always encourage that you need to start moving. We have left you with 5 practices that you must begin even from tonight to begin to engage. Where have you stopped? Where have you stopped growing? And you are the determinant of that. And you begin to, begin to chart your way forward with a vision, with intention, by showing up with courage and community, and taking advantage of a community. We have resources on our seller store. We have a guide that will help you to put together your vision. We'll make the links available. Please take advantage of that and avail yourself of that resource so that you can begin to work through these things. Thank you very much for being here tonight. It has been my awesome privilege and honor to have you here. Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you so much, Peter. I see you. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Habiba. Madam Habiba says, I choose life, I'm fully awake, and I live fully. Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you. It has been an amazing time. I look forward to seeing you in our communities, in all our communities online. And I look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. sharp, when we'll have the next edition of the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinar. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Have a wonderful night rest, and remember that you can be more. Good night, everyone.